Hello everyone. It's James again. And before I start today's video, I just want to quickly say, all work in this video contains 100% original content of and by myself James Smith, otherwise known as Bgood 4000, and was uniquely created with NAWMAL software, by myself James Smith. As I purchased commercial rights from NAWMAL to produce my unique and original video with this software. Commentary is uniquely my own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. Now that I have that out of the way, I do hope your day is going better than fantastic. And your journey to self-betterment is going better than fantastic as well. Today I wanted to talk about something very important in relationship to the ever-growing narcissism in our society and the family as a whole being more and more ruined each and every day sadly. I've talked about before how the narcissist will try to get you to do things that will destroy your life. Or they will at least try to destroy your life. They will try to talk you into breaking up with someone that loves you. For silly reasons. They will try to get you to believe there is this magical life waiting for you if you just take the metaphoric leap and ditch the person that has loved you in the good times and in the bad times. Narcissists will talk you into lying to a friend that has been your friend for years. All for a short-term financial gain. And the narcissist does this covertly and over time to get you to think all of these ideas are your own. And that these ideas are somehow right. But sadly what happens is, as I've mentioned before, once they get over doing this one horrible thing to someone they were dating or married to, or someone they were best friends with, they soon find they can over time do these horrible things to others out there with little to no feeling inside. Almost like there are an empty shell and nothing is there except pure evil. I say all of this because a few days ago, I watched a short clip of an interview where a woman is doing this sugar thing that has gotten to become super popular over the years. Basically where they find people to pay them to pretend they are in some sort of a relationship with them, I think is the best way to put it. She stated how she left her husband and family. So I'm assuming she had either a son or daughter. Also she could pursue this sugaring lifestyle. And she said what keeps her going is her addiction to the money. You sadly can't make this up, people. You just can't. Now why is this important? You know, I don't know what the financial situation was for this woman before she went to sugaring. But I would imagine they were making it like most people do. But it was the excess that we see on television, movies, reality shows that drives a lot of people. You see, there has been a lot of this talk about how much a person makes. And the truth is, it has little to do with survival. It has to do much like this woman pointed out about herself. And that was the addiction to the large excessive amounts of money to be able to have things she wouldn't be able to have otherwise. Like instead of an average or normal car, she might be able to afford a luxury car. So forth and so on. And I believe it's this love of money for both men and women that are equally allowing the narcissist to dictate the pace and set the tone of society. They set the tone. Or the trap. It depends on how you look at it. And normal people come sniffing around and find what they see as alluring and appealing. And before you know it, they step in the wrong spot and the trap is sprung without them knowing it. Because in this interview this woman talked about how unfulfilling it is in what she was doing. But the love of the money keeps her going and doing what she is doing. Even to the expense of giving up her family. But this is sadly not abnormal anymore. In one of my last videos, I talked about how the narcissist lights, or those that follow the narcissists, over time are unable to pair bond. Because of their activities and doing bad and narcissistic things to people they once cared about. Which then allows them to do these same things to new people. People they will never develop feelings for. Because they have lost that part of themselves. And again, no matter it be a man or woman, romantic relationship, friendship, business relationship, and so on. Narcissists at the bottom and the tops of society are teaching a great many to follow a terrible path that will lead to you losing your family and for you losing the ability to love others and accept love from others. I've heard a great many of these podcasts or videos where they talk about loving someone as if love isn't real. And how things are just like business transactions. As long as this is met and that is met, you can force yourself to be with someone you don't respect, you don't like, and you don't love. And then I think about all of these people that have done such things in the past that have regretted it. Most of us have watched or listened to interviews of music artists that talked about how they were convinced or in some cases almost forced to portray a toxic and almost evil image all to sell records, or CDs or whatever. And they now feel empty inside. Here they made all of this money. Money that was soon taken by lawyers, managers and other people they made financially rich. But yet they have to live with the thoughts of what they have done and the toxic image they portrayed. That sadly millions or impressionable people followed. Look. The world is full of snares. Snares to try to remove your good husband or wife out of your life. Snares that might even get you to walk out of your son or daughter's life all to party it up and buy things and take trips you normally wouldn't be able to have. But the questions you need to start asking yourself are: who is setting these snares and why are they setting them? And who is benefiting by you stepping in such a life snare? You see, narcissists want people all messed up, so they can constantly, and I do mean constantly, get narcissistic supply from you. And believe it or not, they can get it by convincing you to throw away your own life and happiness, to miss out on your son or daughter growing up, while you are out buying things you really don't need and at the end of the day you really don't care about. But if a narcissist can get just one person to do that, it will give them so much narcissistic supply. But what if they can get millions of people to do such a thing? Or that narcissist that is teaching you about business and they convince you it's okay to ruin your best friend and lie to them in the process business-wise and use your friendship to gain this person's trust so you can do all of these underhanded things. And when you lose this best friend, guess who gained narcissistic supply? Narcissists love changing people, ruining their thought process and their ability to feel love and accept love. Because the narcissist can't stand the fact you can love and accept love because they can't. So they want to export and spread this toxic sick problem to as many people as they can. That's why you are seeing a rise in this type of behavior. They want you to completely lose who you are. And I see these people that are doing such things, and when they open up and are honest for just a moment, they aren't happy. They are actually just the opposite. They are hurting on the inside and empty and alone. Please remember, the narcissist wants to isolate you. They want you to be alone and they want you to give up those that love you and those that you love. Because when there are more people living positive lives, their power shrinks. And right now the narcissist's powers are growing because those that follow them are growing. And they are passing it on and on and on. And it's spreading worldwide. But like I stated before, I can't save the world. But if there is one person that watches this video that pauses for just a moment before they make such a life choice, maybe, just maybe, they will understand there is more of a grander plan to get them to make this bad life choice so they won't have any more love in their life. You know, there is nothing wrong with working hard and being successful and financially blessed. And those that do their best and that try. But there are also those that try that might never be financially rich. And they aren't any less of people just because they have less money. Yes. Put your best foot forward. Just like you would with your health. Take care of your body. Exercise. Work hard in life. And try to be successful. But don't expect your life to be perfect. And on top of that, you don't want to be with someone that only wants you for those things either. Because the moment you get sick or fall down, they will be gone like the wind and will have wasted good years out of your life. Trust your gut, people. Slow things down. And as for me, I ask the Most High God to guide my every step. Because I know I'm a flawed person that needs His help. Well, that's all I have for now. I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time. Bye for now. And be good to yourself.